Hey everybody, what's going on? And welcome back with the most hated guinea pig apparently on YouTube. So once again, these no good cock-sucking, sheep-fucking maniacs are at it again with their bullshit. And I'm just so sick and tired of this shit. We have talked about the ridiculous sub-deletions. We've talked about hours being stripped from channels. We talked about channels that have gotten demonetized. And I have gone over and over again about one of their most egregious fucking things that they do is when they start stripping comments away from the fucking chat, from the people that are coming to see the videos, from the people that are on the live streams. I am so sick of this shit with you, YouTube. It's fucking ridiculous. And it's for some of the most ridiculous things in the world. It's for shit that's completely mundane, shit that shouldn't be stripped at all, shit it shouldn't be censored, but they feel the fucking need to try to step on people's toes and just try to silence people just because of a word might offend me. Oh my fucking God, YouTube, get your motherfucking heads out of your fucking asses, because everything in the fucking world is not offensive to everybody. I am so tired of this shit. Oh my God, these fucking people. Keely Chow, what's going on? Welcome. Citizen 333, what's up? Son of a red shirt, what's going on? Parrothead, what's up, buddy? It's always shenanigans with these people, man. You know this. Keck 44, what is going on? Miss Martin Muses, hello there. Yo, PJ, what's going on, buddy? So in case anybody didn't catch it, one of the things I did earlier, hey, oh, duh, what did I just walk into? More nonsense by YouTube and their fucking harassment. They're a bunch of specious bastards. And you know what, LubeTube? We don't have to take it. We got a fucking voice, and we're going to call you out on this fucking bullshit of yours. But in case you didn't catch it, I did a short video because I've gotten books from Red Gaze, I've gotten books from Nerium, I've gotten books from Video Art. So we did a short video on it, just talking about what we thought of the work that they sent out. And we love it. It's amazing looking stuff. We did a short video about it. And one of the people that actually wanted to comment on it was Red Gaze. So we're going to... Oh, no, that's the wrong side. There we go. So... hopefully you guys can make that out okay. Commented, you're a good pig, Tommy. Thanks, brother. When you go to click on that bitch, oh yeah, it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. It's not anywhere up there. He had to leave a separate comment in order to be able to comment on the video because YouTube stripped it because apparently you're a good pig, Tommy, is offensive to them. This is the kind of nonsense that I'm always talking about with these motherfuckers. They love to just censor people. It doesn't matter what it is. I've had videos where we were talking about the freaking, basically the birthday of the Twinkie. We had a short video on, today was the birthday of the Twinkie, and some people were leaving comments about Twinkies was one of their favorite snack foods. YouTube was stripping that because apparently Twinkie to them is an offensive word. I cannot get over the stupidity of these people. It's no longer just, terms and terms of service and policy and all this other crap. It's just straight up harassment at this point is what it really is. And how much longer, YouTube, do you think that people are going to put up with this shit? There's a lot of other companies in the past that did the same thing where they started cracking down on the people that were using their services. And guess what happened to their services? A lot of them either went belly up or they freaking sunk into the tank because their financials went that far down because nobody wanted to buy into that crap anymore. You can't talk down to people and treat people like shit and expect them to keep coming back. Get your fucking heads out of your fucking asses. Oh, man. They really got me fired up with this one, folks. I couldn't help it. I had to go live with this one. I'm not going to go real long ranting about this, but I had to go live and talk about this shit. I'm going to wind up making a small video out of this crap too, just to get my fucking point across, because apparently YouTube just don't fucking get it. You can't say nothing in the comments anymore except great video. Yeah, you know what? And even sometimes then they want to strip things. Hey, what's going on? V-Star. And I'm not creative 22. What's up, buddy? It's ridiculous. I've actually been on a couple live streams in the past, and this is before YouTube changed the way that they have their Google moderators go in there and censor everybody. Because at first, the regular mods on somebody's channel could see everything the Google moderator was doing. You would see so-and-so was timed out, or so-and-so's comment was stripped by the Google moderator. You would legitimately see this shit on the live streams. They took that away, so now even the mods on the channel, even the channel owner doesn't see what the Google moderator is doing. They're just doing this shit in secret. Well, I see somebody saying hi in there. I don't like the way I don't like their name, or I just don't like them saying hi in the chat. I'm going to just go ahead and bounce that from the chat. Oh, somebody's saying good night or take care or goodbye. Yeah, I'm going to strip that from the comment section as well. It's nonsense. It's bullshit. They need to be called out on this shit. They need to be constantly called out on this because they just don't fucking get it. They don't get it at all. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. I'm not sure this is going to be one that's going to get a whole lot of praise, but I really don't give a shit. They need to be called on this. I don't know how many of you other guys have seen this. I know Snow has seen it plenty of times. I'm not sure if you've seen it a lot, PJ, but this shit, it's got me infuriated. I just can't take it. I mean, like I said, many times over, the sub count shit is bad enough. Demonetizing channels is bad enough. Taking away their views, taking away their watch hours, that's fucking horrendous too. But when you start fucking with the people who are coming to the damn chats, the people who are going to watch the videos, these are the same people that are supporting your fucking platform, YouTube. You're talking about the people who are in the fucking audience. If it wasn't for them, you wouldn't have a fucking platform, you fucking idiots. Oh. I can't with these fucking people. I swear one day I'm going to get so irritated, I'm probably going to have a mini aneurysm over these son of bitches because they really do infuriate me with this shit. I just don't know. It's disgusting. I wish I could get more people to come up and talk about the problems they have with these son of a bitches. But it's one of those things, a lot of people don't want to get involved with this fight with YouTube because it doesn't always end well for people. Me, I'm kind of in that weird position, I think. They see me. They don't like me. They've tried to suppress me many times, but for whatever reason, they haven't done it. I don't know if it's because I'm calling them out because they're specious against guinea pigs because they're harassing small animals. That's what you're doing when you're fucking with my channel. Because this channel is just as much mine as it is the guinea pigs that are on my fucking channel, you stupid bastards. So now you're coming down on small guinea pigs. Wow. How brave of you. How absolutely stunning you are, YouTube. Fucking idiots. What's going on, Keely Chow? Oh my God. Small time greetings. The mystifying thing is they have no motive or business reason to mess with people's channels other than to be a-holes. Exactly right. Exactly right. I need to piece together my video on this subject. Absolutely, I'm not creative because we got to call these son of a bitches out on this bullshit. I've had my comments disappear, says Keck. Yes, a lot of people have, and it's bullshit. I can't even tell you how many comments that I'm not creative has left on my channel, and it's the same thing with the one with Red Gaze's comment. You see them, but they're no longer there because the Google moderator has come through, or the alphabet, alphabet because they're part of the alphabet. They got to come in and strip things because, well, they're highly offensive to us. You guys sound like my alter ego, LaSoy LaWoke, with this bullshit. I'm sure he approves of everything that you're doing. Sci-Fi Nation's greetings. Well, greetings to you as well. Yeah. So stunning and brave they are. They think they could do no wrong. Yeah. You know what? There was another company that did shit, where they just kind of let things go to wayside. They weren't paying attention to what they were doing on their platform anymore. They wound up getting bought out by Facebook, and that was called MySpace. And I know a lot of people say, oh, well, Facebook did it better. No, MySpace actually kind of gave up putting money into it, and they just let everything ride with outdated freaking software. And they never improved the site, and that's why it started failing real bad. If they would have invested in it, they probably could have kept up with Facebook, maybe even put them out before they became the powerhouse that they wound up becoming. But Like most of these companies, they just don't have the ability or common sense to be able to know what to do once they get to a certain level. YouTube has gotten to that point. You know, why should we worry about investing time in the creators and the people that are coming onto our platform, supplying us with our business model to continue? Why should we cater to them? Let's cater to these fucking companies that don't give a rat's ass about us and just want to use us to have a little bit more of an outreach, like all these mainstream news media sites. I'm not creative 22 SJWs. This is problematic. That's problematic. Everything is problematic. Absolutely. And that's exactly what fucking YouTube has come to at this point. Stories by Irish. What did I miss? The same shit as always. YouTube playing their fucking games and censoring people that are leaving comments on my fucking videos or in the fucking chats. And I fucking had enough of it. And it's time to fucking call them out again. Because this is what I do. There's one thing that YouTube, if they haven't figured it out by now, it's going to become readily apparent as they keep fucking with me. I do not give a shit. You fuck around with the people coming to my chat, we're going to have a fucking problem, and I'm going to come at you. What are you going to do? Are you eventually going to silence me, YouTube, because I'm speaking out against the fucking narrative? Well, fucking try it. Try it, bitches. We'll see how well it goes for you. Because I have got a long list of all the harassing shit that you've done to my fucking channel. You can claim that you're an independent publisher all you fucking want. And if that's the case, then every one of us are technically employees of yours. Guess what? You're violating labor laws when you're fucking harassing people. And if you are not an independent publisher and you are truly a platform for free speech, then you are violating my rights to have free speech and everybody that comes to my fucking channel as well. How about that? Oh, guys, I appreciate you coming by. Well, I'm gonna just rant just a little bit on this, and I've already done a lot of ranting and a lot of aggravation has already left the building, but it's not gone, and I'm not done with them. I am not. It's one of those things. I don't know how many times I got to make videos on this and point it out before they fucking get. Before they get it. They just don't. I killed the chat. I murdered them. It's not my fault. I'm fucking angry. I am one angry guinea pig. And when guinea pigs get angry, they nibble back. Removing likes and chats from the actual people that come to our live streams is bullshit. It is. It is absolute bullshit. And I've said it over and over again. These are the people that are supporting their platform. And YouTube just don't fucking get that. There's already been people that I've talked to that said that they've had enough of the censorship and they fucking left it and they don't want to come back to YouTube. And it's the same thing with Twitter. It's the same thing with Facebook. Why do you think people wind up closing their accounts and they move on? Because they've had enough of that bullshit. We don't have to take it. There's plenty of other fucking sites out there where we can go and express ourselves. But YouTube, who was originally created as a free speech platform, apparently just doesn't feel that way anymore because their fifis got hurt. It's impossible. What's going on, buddy? Bruce Lombardo, what's up? I just came in, saw I was 14 minutes late, and rewound it to the beginning. I need context for that epic rant. Yeah, I would say I absolutely lost my mind just a little bit. Get out of your system before you burst a blood vessel. I'm just joking. No, it's very possible. It is very possible. Hands out marshmallows for everyone to roast on the flame spitting from Tommy's mouth. Oh, man, I tell you what, if my guinea pigs could squeak along with me, they would be right here on camera doing it. But unfortunately, my camera doesn't work that good because of my shitty internet service. Hail, Tommy. Stickers are in the mail. Awesome. Thank you. Man, I tell you, it kills the urge to keep making content when it's constantly demonetized. Absolutely, Snowdub. And I can't even remember all the content creators have been demonetized. Maybe they got their monetization back, but at some point, everybody, like bigger YouTubers, have been demonetized. I mean, Ryan Kennel got hit. SC Reviews got hit. Oh, Jesus. Who else got hit? I'm pretty sure I'm missing a couple other people, but I remember Fanzine got hit. Ord's Board got hit. And I don't think Ord's Board has ever had his resolved yet either. It's fucking insane. I once was on Twitter. They locked me out of my account for stating facts. And then I said, to hell with them, and never went back. Yeah. And there's a lot of people that feel exactly that same way. I'm not creative. I'll switch to the DBS account. Yeah, no problem, DBS. I know who you are. Egg saying hi to everybody else in the chat. Sci-Fi Nation. It makes me not give two F's or an ish if I ever was to get monetized, honestly. And that's another thing that YouTube does. They say if you're not monetized or if you don't apply for monetization when you're able to, in the fine print, they say that they could take away your channel if you're not monetized when you can be. Or that they can actually force monetization on a channel. It's all in the fine fucking print. They think they're slick, but they're not really. Bunch of sheep fucking maniacs. Anyway, Citizen333, yeah, YouTube used to be really good before Google bought them out. You know, it's that whole thing with that Google Alphabet company. They suck a bunch of donkey nuts. I can't stand those motherfuckers anymore. I just don't understand how they went from being a good platform where people from all walks of life and across all kinds of different continents could get together and be able to talk and share ideas. And it came to this, where we're going to censor people because we don't like the idea that somebody used the word pig in a fucking comment. Really? Did you not look at the title of my fucking channel, Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective? Was that not fucking apparent? I guess not. Ugh. What's going on, Curtis? Marshmallows. Yeah, right. Yup. Where did I just see it? It just, the chat jumped on me. Josiah Rises. Yes. Yeah, and Ords is still demonetized, isn't he, Parent It's just fucked up, man. It's not right. I mean, I know Fanzine finally got his back, but he didn't even do nothing wrong. And it was actually a bogus like a claim against his channel that YouTube demonetized him for. And he proved it was bogus. And even then, YouTube took weeks before they decided to give him his fucking monetization back. This is just the fucking games that they play. Tommy is turning into the Hulk. Hulk smash. Yeah, guinea pig smash. I'm going to turn into a werepig overnight. I'm going to wind up going to Google Alphabet headquarters, and I'm going to nibble every last one of the fucking wires off in that building. I was monetized before The Last Jedi. They fucked me a while ago. Damn. Gogol had his whole account shut down. Yeah, Gogol13. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Over what? Did he ever even really say, Snowdub? Or was it just some more bullshit like they always do? It's always bullshit with these people. I swear. Yeah, shit, poor Ords. Yep. A giant green raging Hulk guinea pig. Don't forget how they fucked with Vinny. Yeah, they fucked. They're still kind of fucking with Vinny because Vinny is technically monetized. I mean, he was going to be monetized the first time, and then they stripped a bunch of subs away from their channel because, as we've heard from bigger YouTubes, Saturday is the day that YouTube likes to go in and just fucking start stripping subs away. I heard this one from Gary of Nerderotic. He told me about it. And I was like, really? So I watched on Saturday. Sure enough, you watch the subs tick away. Even if it's only a couple, they take subs away every fucking Saturday. What is that bullshit, YouTube? Tell me again how that's bots, because I've had people who show up to my chats regularly, people who show up and watch my videos tell me they've been unsubscribed from me, and they had to resubscribe again and a fucking again and a fucking again. How are they fucking bot accounts? It's bullshit, YouTube. Everybody can see right through your fucking lies. If you're going to fucking lie and fuck us, at least use the better fucking lube. Or at least use any lube. Because right now, like Ice Cube says, you're fucking going in with no Vaseline. And it's absolute bullshit. And if you think we're going to sit still and just fucking take it and not say something, well, you obviously just don't know what the fuck's going on. You're not paying attention to people that have had enough of your fucking bullshit. We stand with you and your guinea pigs. Awesome. I'm sure Cringer and Jumper, Rorschach, and Helmet appreciate that. YouTube got mad because I had a song get thousands of hits. Then they got mad that I got lucky. Bastards. Fuck the name of YouTube. Yeah. It's ridiculous. And I've seen a couple other people where they've gotten some of these videos that just went nuts. They went fucking viral, and then YouTube plays some games with them. Okay, well, I see they got a little bit of traction. We don't like what they're doing, so let's go ahead and strip a bunch of subs away from their channel. Let's take some of the views away from that shit, too. Hey, that pig roasted up nicely. Oh, no. Has anyone seen the gay Doritos commercial? I haven't, and you know what? Right now, I don't think in my state of mind, I don't think I can fucking take it, quite honestly. We stand with Brandon, the anime guy, aka the Phantom Menace, Gogo13. And there's a lot of other people that have gotten fucked by YouTube as well. There was that guy, Bryson Gray, that did that Go Brandon song. They fucked with him too. They just don't stop with this bullshit. Yet, the other guy, why am I blank? I always blank on this guy's name. I watch his videos. I'm subscribed to his channel. I watch his videos, his music videos. He did a Fuck Biden. And they never hit him. Luckily, he thought for sure they were going to, because he says right in the song, he said they're going to censor this one here, and they never did for some reason. Yet they went after somebody who just had "Let's Go Brandon" in a song. Like, seriously? Careful, Tommy. Nibbling might be viewed as a threat or something. Good. Let him view it as a threat. They keep allowing assholes to mess with Mead. Yeah, he constantly gets fucked with. Constantly, especially when he's doing his little radio streams. Every time he does one of those streams where he's doing Mead radio, he gets screwed with multiple times until he's finally had enough and calls it quits for the night. I'm doing well. Okay, that's between you and Citizen 333. They took 10 away from me last week. Yeah, and it's bullshit. And 10 don't sound like much unless you're a smaller channel, and that means a lot to you. But I've seen a lot of the bigger channels where they talk about they've lost a few hundred. Some of them even talk about they've lost a few thousand on the bot sweep days, as YouTube likes to, I'm sure, call it. Rumble is offering memberships $25 a month to have unlimited live streaming. And really, we need more platforms that are willing to work against YouTube. I know Odyssey is trying to do it right now. They've got a decent platform. Unfortunately, they just don't have the reach right now. One away from 420. Oh, that sucks. That's the worst right there. Could somebody get him to 420? Yep. Some of my subs said they had to resub to my channel. Yeah, and I see that a lot. I see it a lot. Angry Tommy is epic. Yeah, completely agree, Bruce. Odyssey and Rumble seem like the way to go. Yeah, and they really need a little bit more love. They really need to get noticed more. Because once those sites get noticed more, once they get up to that level, I'm pretty sure that they're going to cause YouTube a whole lot of problems. And that's when you're going to see a mass exodus. Because once you know that there's another site that could do exactly what YouTube does and enough people get on board with it, they're just going to leave YouTube by the wayside because they've gotten tired of this bullshit. It's going to happen. So YouTube, you can either pay attention and you could either fucking change it, or you could have, what do they say, the roll tide, and you could fucking go right under the waves with it. Yeah, fuck Biden. I'm not gonna censor that. Fuck Biden. Fucking idiot. Fucking taking a snooze and shit like that, acting like he fucking did something wonderful. Crowder is really pushing Rumble. Oh, for the Odyssey. I do have it somewhere on one of my URL sheets. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. Always looking for all this shit. I already got too many things saved on this sheet, so now I'm having problems finding stuff. It's still not as bad when I modded for over 60 some odd channels, but it's getting bad already. And nothing is organized because guinea pigs leave a mess. So I'm not Creative 22. I have a theory, and I could be wrong, but I remember when even the biggest channel showed the exact number of subs until about 2 years ago. Now it's subs, for example, 40,000, 40K, not 40,000. Yeah. And they do that to try to hide how many numbers you really have. So when they're taken away from the bigger channels, unless they actually go into their studio to see what the exact number is, they might not even notice that they lost subs. Dylan29, what's up, buddy? Was 222 subs, now back to 220 subs on my channel. Sick of this YouTube bullshit. Yeah, and like I said before, it hurts the smaller channels a lot more than it does the bigger channels. And it's not that the bigger channels don't hate it, but it doesn't really hurt their numbers quite as much as it does the smaller channels that are still trying to build themselves up. Let's go, Brandon. That's right. Keep it going. I hope you like that, YouTube. Yeah, let's go, Brandon. Rumble now owns locals. And there's the Odyssey channel in case anybody wants to go over there and hit that up too. Considering my next big goal is 250, 255 plus subs. And it's good to have those goals in mind. And whatever goal that you're trying to reach on YouTube, just say you want to get 300. Count on getting at least like trying to get up to like 320. So by the time they start stripping shit away from you, you wind up back where you want to be. Fuck you, YouTube. They don't want people to notice them unsubbing their subs. Yeah, absolutely. They're trying to hide it the best they can. They're just failing miserably because there's enough of us that are in the know that know where to look to see what the numbers really are and watch them go either, down incredibly or just down a little bit. No, fuck the Astros. Steven Saucedo, old school film gaming reviews. What's going on? What's up, Tommy? Dude, yeah, YouTube being stupid, man. They rely too much on AI. They gave control to a machine. A bad move. Yeah, you know what? And I would say it's all the machine, but like I said, I've seen this and I've talked about this plenty of times. I've watched the Google moderators come into chats and start deleting comments. And that's a person doing it. Because I started putting shit in the chat that should have got deleted and didn't until I hit the Google moderator with the Google moderator licks taints and sucks dirty anal beads. That was the comment that actually got the Google moderator so upset that they started stripping my comments from the chat. I used to average about 28 new subs a month. Lately, it's been about 7. Yeah. Message Ashers, you're cheaters. My overall goal is 1.5 thousand subs, but taking these goals in small steps. Oh, I hear you definitely. Gotta love the guinea pigs. Yeah, good to see you. Good to see you. They're cheaters. Yeah. We need to terminate Skynet. And that's what it kind of feels like to a degree. It does feel like Skynet with the way they're doing everything with these freaking AI and the bots. But then, like I said, they have actual people doing some of this shit too. My goal is to have people watch for my authenticity. The numbers are nice, but will come naturally, not be bought or begged method. Yeah. And I've never been a one to go on and beg for subs, but I tell people in every single one of my videos, if you like what you've seen and you heard, destroy the like button. And usually, if you're coming to the channel and you're new and you like what you heard, subscribe. If you're returning and you've been unsubscribed, to resubscribe. That's what I say. I don't sit there and say, oh, I need you to subscribe just because. No. It's if you enjoyed what you've seen and what you heard. Because I noticed some people might catch one video. They might really like that one video. They might not like everything else that I'm doing. I might get somebody who comes on and hears me talking about an old movie. They like that. But maybe they don't like hearing about all the toys. Maybe they don't like hearing these rants. That's absolutely fine. Might get people that like hearing the fucking rants. Don't want to hear about toys and movies. That's fine too. You could choose to subscribe, to catch the individual things that you like, or you could choose not to and just stop back to view them. It's all fine with me. I just don't want to see YouTube taking away the interaction that I'm having with you guys. I don't want to see them taking it away from any other creator because it's absolute bullshit and it shouldn't happen. Every once in a while, I might say something funny. What did I call them earlier? I called them a bunch of sheep fuckers. I swear, every time I think of YouTube and I think of these toothless morons that they must have working there, probably sitting somewhere in a corner playing banjos, diddling themselves while they sit there and hide people's comments, it just makes me sick. I saw the link in the DM chat. Hail, brother. What is your channel about? Usually my channel is just about retro stuff for the most part, but every once in a while we gotta fight back against something that's absolute bullshit, like YouTube and their nonsense. And that just happens to be what this is right now. This is about me freaking poking at the bear, so to speak. TL21, I try to look the channel. I get channels about Psalms. Oh, jeez. Because of Comic Book Hall, Australia post delays, I'm doing something different on my channel, covering a little more comic news on the channel. That's awesome. And that's one thing that you're supposed to be able to do on these things. Do what you want to do. Talk about what you love. That's what it's supposed to be about. It's not supposed to be about, hey, we're going to step in because we're offended and we're going to start stripping your ability to have fun and interact with people. Because if it isn't about interaction, YouTube, then what the fuck is a platform for? I say it also. If you like it, then sub or resub. If you don't like it, then drop a thumbs down. Just be honest and leave a comment either way. Yes, there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely. Yeah. Turning I got to remember that one. Oh, I'll tell you what, I had an absolute blast with the Google moderator that night when I was modding. I want to say it was according to Christy who I was modding for at the time. And it might even been back when she still had the Walmart streams. And once I found out that irritated the Google moderator, yeah, I just copied and pasted and kept throwing it right back into the chat just to irritate the holy living hell out of them. Love them guinea pig, they rock. Yeah, and they're getting included in a lot more videos. What is YouTube doing now? The same thing that they always do, stripping people's comments off of videos and out of chats. I've had enough of it, Daytona. I can't take it anymore. I've talked about it repeatedly, and they just did it again to my buddy Red Gaze after I did a video talking about his comic, Nerium's, and the stuff that I got from Vinny Art as well. He just left a simple comment. And because he used the word pigs in there, because, you know, my channel is Guinea Pig Collective, YouTube got offended and stripped the comment from my channel. And it's just bullshit. I'm tired of it. I remember days on YouTube that it felt like a place to watch and get to know people from around the world through their content. Now it seems like YouTube is ad crazy, like every vid we want to be free. That's the problem, too, is they've gotten to this formula of just like dropping ads on everything. I mean, they were even talking about, at one point, they were talking about channels that are even unmonetized that they want to start putting ads on them, too. It's ridiculous. Yep, YouTube needs to let people freely interact. You can always distance yourself from bad people. Absolutely. And that's one of the things. If you don't like it, instead of getting offended, don't fucking watch it. It's as simple as that. Nobody's forcing you to watch somebody that you don't like. If you don't like the message that they're given, you could simply turn it the fuck off and walk away, YouTube. Instead of being offended for everybody else in the world who get the little feels hurt because they don't like what they're saying or posting or that word is hurtful, just tell them not to fucking watch it. It's as simple as that. To those that don't believe YouTube is doing illegal stuff, here is the proof. Make sure you check that one out. Yes, I have had YouTube strip one or two comments from my channel. I wish I could say it's only one or two. I see at least one or two a week. And I don't really have a chance to drop that many videos. It's absurd. Happens to me all the time, and it isn't acceptable. No, it absolutely isn't. It has happened on more than one vid. Yeah, I've actually had it where it's happened multiple times on one vid, like 3 or 4 comments get stripped on one video alone. Make sure you share this video and the one I posted to get the word out. All AI is YouTube's greatest enemy. You know what? At this point, YouTube is their own greatest enemy. AI will replace Susan. How do we know that they already haven't? Awesome. Dude, my old vids that had only had a few videos, they put ads on them back in the day. Yeah. And they were talking about they were going to start doing that shit again. Slave you to YouTube AI. She'll have the chain around her like in the palace, and the AI will look like Jabba. I could see that happening. I think it's already happened. YouTube strips likes from my lives and videos, and I always call them out. They blame it on bots, but it's from actual people commenting and liking. Then they reappear all of a sudden. Yeah. Here's another one that I just seen a lot of too. Is the views. They like to take views away. I've had a couple live streams where initially when I was on the live stream, I seen there was like 140 some odd views on one of my last live streams. And that was the Going Old School, which was yesterday. It was like 140 some odd views. And I think it was even close. It was getting closer to 150. It was a decent amount of views on the video. Because I'm not a huge channel. So I went back and I went into the YouTube studio because I seen somebody had posted a comment. I went to go reply to it, and I happened to look because right there, all the information for the video is right there. How many views? And all of a sudden, the views were like down to under 90. And I was like, "How does it drop over 50 views in less than a few minutes after the thing ends? How? It's not possible." Then they have the shit where they might take a few more away, or they might put them all back on. Then they might start slowly over the weeks taking a few more here and there away too. I found a bunch in YouTube Studio. Yeah, I mod for Christy. I have to manually approve comments that are stupidly not worthy of being censored. Yeah, and I used to see it all the time when I used to do that shit too, Keck. It used to drive me insane. And it actually got to the point where, you know, besides the fact that I wanted to run my own channel and be able to stop on other people's channels as a panelist, and I didn't have as much time, it was another reason why I wanted to get away from modding. It was no fun anymore. I mean, it's bad enough when you're fighting the trolls and the bot trolls that come through to people's channels, but then when you're fighting Google themselves over the comments being posted on their fucking platform, that's when it gets to be too much. That's when it gets to be over the top, and it becomes so fucking irritating that you don't even want to bother anymore. Jabba's right. Holy crap. YouTube can't be your only connection to viewers. No, it can't. And that was one of the reasons why I originally had BitChute, but BitChute sucks. And it was why I have an Odyssey account as well. I also use Discord and Twitter to keep in touch with viewers. Yeah, I use Discord every once in a while. I'm not overly fond of the model and how it works. I mean, it's not horrible. It's just, I don't know. There's something about it. It's a little bit less desirable than some of the other models that are out there for as far as communicating with people. Been doing a lot of thrift store collecting to start making videos after months because I've found good stuff. I want to create vids that show that. So if YouTube is going to mess with me, I mean, is YouTube going to screw with me? No, YouTube. They might. They just can't help themselves at this point. Tommy, send me some links. I'll sub. I come with 4 other. I have proxy vote for my neighbors. I did send the link for Odyssey earlier. So there's the Odyssey again. And if you go there and you go to Odyssey and you find me, you're probably going to find some of the other people that I generally stream with, or I know that are really good people. You might even find a lot of the people that are possibly in the chat might be on there as well. I mean, Odyssey is a decent platform. It's like I said before, unfortunately, it just doesn't have the reach. I once had a SJW troll try to cancel me because I kept saying stuff he did not like on a channel he did not like. I canceled him instead. Rest in peace, Tyler Numbnuts YouTube account. Wookie gets timed out by YouTube without the mods or Christy seeing it. Yeah, and that was one of the reasons why I made Wookie a mod on this channel. But I'm going to end this one here, guys. I appreciate you coming out and listening to me rant about this. Make sure you get the word out for this shit because it needs to stop. If you go on one of these social media platforms, like if you go on Twitter or you go on any of these other ones, just send a message to Team YouTube. Tell them to stop censoring comments and chats. Tell them to stop censoring comments on videos. Tell them that we're sick of it. Optic Racer, they were deleting comments again. And they were deleting comments from somebody that I was doing a review of their books. And it pissed me off. And I felt like I had to say something about it. But I appreciate everybody coming out. And you know what? I'm gonna take this one out the same way I started with my intro. And I'll catch you all next time. If you do have a chance, Clown World Review is going to be doing Monday Night Wars over on his channel. Stop by for that. I should be over there with him and ETEP and Vinny. And I'll catch you all later. Thanks, guys. Be well.